Okay, so welcome back everyone. It's Jeremy again, also known as Aspie, and today we are going to continue the Learn With Me series, where I've already covered 2 points. So for context, I asked ChatGPT what are the fundamental things that I need to know about autism, and um, teach me, because I don't want to be going through Google and all the links and then I might end up walking away with wrong information anyway, so might as well I streamline it, I speed run the whole thing and go straight for the answers that might also turn out wrong anyway, so I wouldn't be wasting so much time sifting through all of the websites. I might as well go the faster route and still get it wrong. Okay, but as per what ChatGPT says, right? ChatGPT can make mistakes, so check important info. Okay. Now that being said, let's continue on with number three. Point number three that we're learning today is common traits. So says here, and I'll put the screenshot up on the screen here. It says, while autism presents differently in everyone, some common characteristics include differences in social communication, difficulty with eye contact, understanding social cues. Okay, yeah. I understand this because I don't really like looking people in the eye when I'm talking to them. But I have found an interesting way to bypass this. So if I talk to people, I would normally I can't really stand looking them in the eye. But it's not for those of you wondering, it's actually not a very uncomfortable thing once you get used to it anyway. It's more of that vulnerability, right? Like this is just for me. This is just as we learned in the previous class, right? That different people learn differently, and also different people experience things differently. So for me, when I look people in the eye, it's that very vulnerable thing of like, and especially if I don't trust you, and I feel very flight mode activating at that point in time, and I want to get the hell out of there. Pardon my French. Yeah, I just want to get out of there. But yeah, it's just that bad, right? And difficulty with eye contact. But I you know, as an orator, sometimes you or a speaker, sometimes you have no choice. You have to. I was part of Toastmasters before, and one thing they always teach is you don't have to have prolonged eye contact with people, like stare them down sort of thing, you know, bearing into your soul, that kind. No, you don't need all of that. But what you can do is you just look right back, right, not in your face, but right behind your ear somewhere there, you know, right behind there, or even right up here in the center of your eyebrows, right? Okay. Some people even look at the tip of the nose, right, or the bridge of the nose, if you're not comfortable looking in the eye. So all of these places, and you know, in Toastmasters, I'll give you a little tip, right? What they told us was, if let's say there's one here and then one here, there's two people, right? Okay, multiple audiences. So you got one here, one here, one another place there. So all you need to do is look for 3 seconds. They recommend 3 seconds. So you just go 1, 2, 3. Now I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. 3. Okay. Now I switch over there. I'm still talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm making my point. I'm still talking to you. And then done. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so yeah. You engage, that sort of thing. But I mean, it's a fluid thing, right? You don't have to have this template in your head, like, oh, okay, I must talk to you for 3 seconds. If not, that doesn't count. 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, and then go. No. It's just you know, whenever it feels normal, whenever it feels natural, you can always switch, like what I'm doing now between the two cameras here. Okay. So that being said, yes, difficulty with eye contact is one thing. Understanding social cues. These are just the two examples that they gave. I'm sure there are more, and we will learn a bit more down the road. But yeah, these are just the two examples that they gave us. Understanding social cues. Yes, understanding social cues is still something that I don't say I struggle with it, but it's more of I'm not aware that I offend people until I offend people. And I don't mean to. I really don't mean to. So this happened, I think, yesterday or yeah. Okay, so yesterday I'm not too sure if I did, but I do sometimes make jokes that some people might be uncomfortable with, but that's just a difference in culture, right? That's just a difference in tolerance towards or openness towards certain topics. So I am able to joke about anything and everything under the sun, and I'm okay with it. I don't feel uncomfortable with it in any way, shape, or form. But that doesn't mean that everybody in the world will be like that. But at the same time, I think what makes it difficult for me is Asians don't really tell it to your face. Like, okay, what that joke, it's offensive to me, stop saying it. What actually happens is that if I make a joke that's uncomfortable or something like that, chances are they'll just say something like, Jeremy, and I don't know if that's a playful thing and I should continue or I should definitely stop. Tell me, I don't know. In the comments, whatever, DM me, let me know. But yeah, I don't really know. And yeah, I again, this goes back to the previous point of what I said in an episode or two ago. Like, I know how I mean it in my head. I never mean it in a disrespectful way, but how it comes out, I don't understand how people can see any other way. And I think that is also um, it's good, I think, to remember also, like, I don't know what I don't know, right? So I don't know how you would think of it in any other way because I don't see it in any other way. And when you tell me, then of course I'll be able to keep that C definition or D definition or any other definition in mind next time and be more mindful of it when I say it out, right? So yeah, that's it for today. And I hope you've learned something, and share it if you think it's gonna benefit people. And yeah, I'll see you in my next lunch hour. Bye.